Everybody, and welcome back to Trekyards. I am Captain Foley.
I am Chronicles.
And we have a shockwave to hit you with today. Boom, baby. Yes, we're talking about time travel, as you guys know. A lot of little bite-sized videos, both pro and con, for what's going on in Picard. So, what are we talking about today, Samuel?
We're doing a little case study because there are things that go both sides. And we're talking, is the way that Terry, the showrunner, has gone time travel, is it the right way? You watch these videos and decide. In this one, we're saying, yes, it is the correct way, because in the Enterprise episode, the end of Season 1, the epic Shockwave, where the future guy has the Suliban change time and destroy this colony, frame the NX-01, causing some more other things. That apparently didn't change the timeline, but that's okay. Rather than Silik capturing Archer and presumably killing him and changing the timeline by, because Archer's important for the Federation, Daniels, in the 31st century, is ordered to pull Archer into the 31st century. When he does that, he wakes up, or he comes out turbolift in Daniels' living room. It's actually his room. And Daniels is there like, I had breakfast in that room this afternoon. Because he looks out the window, and all of Earth has been decimated. There is rubble, there's destruction. Not just the Earth is gone, but all of the time stuff that we see is gone. There's no Federation monuments, there's no electricity, there's no anything. The future is so radically different, it's an extension of how we would be if we never went to Star Trek and then, nuclear apocalypse. So in this version of the time travel, in this case study, the fact that Archer was pulled out of that time meant that he never could be the catalyst for the Federation, which then caused the Federation, and without that, the future instantly got erased. Now, because he was traveling through time with Daniels, he was the sort of the first person observer, so time moved around him. He and Daniels were able to still be, because just like with Picard, they have travelled back, so they are the observers, they are the ones that are affecting the change, they're not being changed by time. So Daniels and Archer are in the present for Daniels, and it's completely changed. So the only way to reset the timeline is to send him back and undo it all and fix it. So that's the another case study of the universe changing with a single thing. Boom.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. There's pros and cons for each, and there's another example.
Yeah, all of the time travel stuff was erased. There was no time that Daniels ever had. So none of the time events we ever saw could have happened, etc., etc. And it's all just a destroyed Earth. So yes, you change one thing in his version, the past, and everything goes away. And in fact, he does have a line in the episode saying, "I'm responsible for the worst time, event issue ever." Because yes, that's pretty bad. Boy, they got to be careful. Because that's pretty bad. Although it kind of implies that Daniel's going back in time doesn't change time at all, because everything stands up where he thinks it should. And what's actually in the future, what's interesting is that in the present, or at least the past from their perspective, but we're following two different stories, the future guy no longer is able to communicate with Silik. So he has now been erased from the timeline as well. Silik might still remember him for some reason despite not ever existing, but he's no longer communicatable. So from that point onwards, the future has been erased. Although its causes and events are still caused and evented, but he's out of the picture. Which I didn't remember from the first watch, but he is gone.
Yeah, it absolutely does prove it, but we can also disprove it. So check out the other videos as well. Watch them all. Get all the examples we have for you guys and make up your own minds. But comment down below on this video and or the other ones. Let us know where you stand on this topic, because there's a lot of different ways to look at it. So anyway, until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Chronicles. See you next time. Bye, guys.
See ya.